an 8+ like that?
8+ is a little bit bigger than that.
So how does it work on fashion media?
Well, on fashion media, we don't really have seminars or lectures. We just sort of have sort of industry-style workshops where we all sort of work collaboratively, and the teachers are really hands-on, like helping us, and they seem really interested in what we have to say and what we have to do, which is a really nice feeling because we all feel really included and we all really want to sort of even really eager to get on and do the work.
And what's attendance like and engagement on the course?
Well, attendance is really important because if you don't go to lectures and if you miss lessons, it's really irritating because you fall behind, and going to the lessons you get a lot of help, so if you don't go you like miss out massively, so and you sort of feel like you want to go yourself, not being forced to go by someone else. It's just basically it's fun to turn up and do work. So
excellent.
I'm FEASEY, I'm a level 4 fashion student, and I was editor for the first issue of Carbon. It feels like really cool to think that a lecturer would trust you to be editor, like we just draw the name out of the hat, and you kind of like have to like set deadlines for everyone, and you get like a first person like impression of like what it's like in industry, because before I came here I thought I would like want to work as like an editor or something for magazines, so it kind of like lets you see properly like what that kind of entails for you to do, rather than you just thinking that oh yeah it's what I want to do and you not have a clue until you leave uni.
Right, hi, my name's Matthew NICOLL. I'm first year fashion student. I'd like to speak how Rachel and the other lecturers teach us. I feel like their relationship with us is really important because it makes us feel a lot more confident than like other students that I know, because some students attend lecture halls and seminars where their lecturer doesn't even know their name after 7 weeks, and it really helps you build your confidence because Rachel and the other lecturers, they all know your names after 24 hours. So it means a lot, so they always want to talk to you, they want to help you out. Like I went through like last week, like a bit of a rough week, and Rachel sat me down and spoke to me and said that she's always there for me to speak to me. So it makes you feel a lot better, you can always approach them, and it just makes it a better environment for everyone, I guess.
So how does assessment work on fashion media?
We don't really talk about assessment, it's more like one thing just kind of like goes on, like you learn we have modules but they all feed into each other, everything that you do kind of like links, so when you learn stuff you kind of like learning stuff for other parts of your course as well. It's quite hands-on and I think quite like close to industry, because you're learning about like different aspects. You learn about like the production of it, you learn about fashion, you learn about styling, you learn about like photo shoots, how to like set up the cameras and stuff. So like when you go and do stuff for Carbon, you already know how to do it. You don't have to like learn and do it on your own. You can like kind of like work with your lecturers as well and kind of like understand what you've got to do and how that works.
And so do you know how you're assessed?
Yeah, you're assessed. Everything that you do is put into a portfolio, which is really good because then when you leave, you already have like so much work you can take to a job and show like that this is what I do, rather than them just going like kind of just trusting your degree. You have work to prove like what you've got and like what you can do. So that all goes into portfolio and then that's marked, rather than like you have writing like an essay and just talking about like what fashion is or what industry is, and you're doing it properly and like that's getting marked instead.
So based on what you know from other courses, how is what we do and how we teach different on this course?
Hi, I'm Rachel Taylor and I'm on fashion media course. So what we do differently is that we have regular deadlines for Carbon issues, usually every couple months, and so it kind of gives us like a quicker to work towards a deadline quicker. It kind of gives us not enough time to laze about, and we kind of have to come in and regularly.
Is this live? Gas.
So what do you think you've got out of fashion media as a learner?
So I think that because the curriculum is like integrated, it means that it becomes like the real workplace, and it gets me ready for when I actually do go out there and I am looking for a career, and I can build upon my knowledge. I'm not stopping and starting constantly.
There is argument to say that your team feel that they work harder than other students on undergraduate programmes. How do you feel about that?
I do think it's true. I do think we have quite a lot of work, but I don't think that's a negative thing. having constant work means that I don't lose focus. I'm constantly motivated, which I have to be when I'm going out there and I'm working. Unlike my friends who will maybe stop and not be interested in the subject, I'm constantly interested.
I feel confident enough to be a peer mentor and editorial director for Carbon and the Level 4 students, as reflective practice has become almost normal to me, and going through the highs and lows of Carbon in year 1, I just feel like I have the confidence and ability to mentor them and help them reflect.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm a second year fashion media student. The reason I love this course is because I get introduced to new things early on, so we can develop them throughout and in a more of an industry setting. I also feel that we have freedom to explore our own creativity and branch out ideas. It's great because they always offer the support, but there's still a sense of freedom. So it's a really, really nice course, and everyone is super friendly, and I love it.